Welcome back to our PNW Adventures. I'm Marisa.
I am Brian.
And you know, it is October and it is spooky season for us. And we came to one of the spookiest places in Nevada.
Yep.
The Clown Motel.
The famous
Clown Motel.
Finally.
We are here. We are staying the night in the Halloween room. And we brought some ghost hunting equipment with us. So we are going to do a little investigation. We've got
Check out the cemetery
right over here.
Yep. Check out inside where there's over how many? 4,000 clown artifacts.
Where we already had like weird when we walked in to check in.
Big time.
So we'll give you a little bit of history about the Tonopah Cemetery, Tonopah, and the Clown Motel.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a fun evening. Let's go check out some things.
Yeah. Cemetery first.
History of the old Tonopah Cemetery. About 300 people are buried in the old cemetery. Residents have died from injury, the Belmont mine fire, suicides, and even murder. One misconception promoted was that a lot of the people buried in the cemetery died due to a mysterious plague, also known as the Tonopah Plague, that occurred in 1902. We are at the grave of William Big Bill Murphy. He is Tonopah's local hero due to his courageous actions during the Belmont mine fire. On February 23, 1911, 17 miners were killed, Bill included, when workings at the 1,100-foot level of the Belmont mine caught fire. Bill went down in the mine cage a number of times to rescue stricken miners. On the last trip, from which he never returned, Big Bill said, "Well, boys, I have made 2 trips and I'm nearly all in, but I will try again." A statue honoring Big Bill can be found in front of the post office on Main Street. There is also a mural depicting the funeral procession which took place during a blizzard.
Time to go get some food. Check out the town a little bit before tonight's investigation and all-nighter. Get locked in here.
Clown Motel is built on a rich history of a once thriving mining community and the love of 2 siblings for their father. Clarence David's children, Leona and Leroy, opened a motel next to the cemetery where their beloved father is buried. They displayed all 150 of their father's clown collection. It was an instant hit. It was built in 1985. In 1995, Bob and Deborah Perchetti bought the Clown Motel. A mild-mannered and benevolent gentleman, Bob's dedication and passion to his hometown shone through to all the guests who passed through the motel and took the time to mention what a great host he was when leaving their reviews. The Mahar family purchased the hotel in 2019 and has worked today on preserving not only the clown history but also updating and upgrading the motel.
I like in the Clown Motel.
It's interesting.
Hey, at least the ducks are on.
The ducks are on.
So we went to Tonopah Brewing, had some pizza and a hamburger.
Yep.
And explored the town, went to the Mizpah and a couple other buildings.
There was some really cool history on the town of Tonopah itself. Really cool.
Such a cool town.
Definitely, like, the mining boom was a huge reason why this whole town is here.
Just like a lot of towns in Nevada.
Yeah, just like a lot of towns in Nevada. But there's just some really cool old hotels, just some neat stuff around here. So
love it.
Yeah.
And this awesome place.
I mean, it's not that bad. And I think if we come here again, we're definitely going to go stay at the Mizpah just because we want to check that out. And it's supposed to be haunted as well. So.
Yep, the lady in red on the top floor or something like that.
Yeah.
So we're gonna chill and watch the rest of the game, and then turn out the lights and see if
spooky time.
we can get any paranormal action. We brought the REM pod and a couple other toys. Stay tuned.
All right. See you in a little bit.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
What are you doing? We gotta investigate. We gotta ghost hunt. You sleepy?
I'm sleepy. I need some sugar. I need snacks. Let me go to the car and get some snacks.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the car and get you snacks.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
I just had the most terrifying. There's nobody in here, is there?
I don't think so. Look, I got snacks.
had the most terrifying thing happen.
What?
Michael Myers was like after me in the room.
No, he's up on the wall. He's not in here.
Are you sure?
I got snacks though.
Okay.
Your favorite Reese's Pieces. And gummy bears. All sorts of stuff, so.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah, I will
All
be.
right. Let's hunt some ghosts. Yeah. That always cheers you up. Alright, now we got a bunch of paranormal toys that we sometimes play with, and
And we got some names of some people to see if they're here and they want to talk to us. Alright, so we got the REM pod here, and when spirits get close to the antenna, it will go off and light up different colors depending on how close they get. So we've got that. We've got our EMF, which reads the electromagnetic frequency in the room. So if it senses anything outside of the norm, which cell phones do make this go off, so our cell phones are across the room. We don't have any other electronics on. It will light up here, and then we've got
our camera.
our IR cam.
Our camera sees in the dark. So let's go dark.
Is there anybody here who wants to talk with us tonight? If you do, you can get close to the device right here. I'll show you how it works. You get close and it'll light up and let us know that you're here.
Room looks like in the dark. Lots of dust. As to be expected with any place.
They're not worms.
Is there anybody that's just hanging out either at the Clown Motel or the cemetery that wants to come and communicate with us? Travel a long way to talk to you.
I'm Marisa.
I'm Brian.
We're from Washington State.
You go to the Clown Motel and you go to that lobby. That is no joke.
Like,
Freaking
I seriously.
all those clown figurines has so much energy. Even I could feel it, and I was getting just
dizzy,
and I felt like crap.
It's like you walk in, and I was standing at the counter to check in, and it felt like the whole room was like swaying, like I was on a boat.
Oh.
And I don't think it's necessarily negative, positive. It's just energy, and it's just heavy because it's in such a small space, I think.
That's where we should be investigating.
We should be. When we watched the episode when Ghost Adventures was here, and they had like the clown hand moved or whatever, which it really did look like it did move on its own.
I try to debunk that this was caused simply by my footsteps, but right here you can see me standing absolutely still while this doll's hand moves.
It's interesting, right? Because there is so much energy, so I could see how something like that could happen for sure. And with being so close to the cemetery with like very tragic events that happened here, especially in gold mining towns, with like that mine fire and then the plague, what they called the plague, which was really like pneumonia that ravaged the town a couple of times throughout the years. And then just how like rampant death was, like murder and gunshot wounds and all that kind of stuff, like back in the early 1900s. There's just, it's a lot of energy, and you have hundreds of people buried right next to the motel. And then there's even there was like a sign on one of the fences about graves of like Chinese immigrants that were over on the other side of the fence, but there was no markers, so you know that other people are just buried underneath of wherever.
It looked like tailings.
Yeah, so you know, it makes you wonder, are there bodies buried underneath where this sits on top of? Because it wasn't built until 1985.
Okay.
So there could potentially be bodies underneath of this, which
Who knows?
Who knows? I have this app on my phone called Paravox, and it's got a bunch of different features on it, and it's used for like ghost hunting and things like that. Is there anybody here with us? Hi. Can you tell us your name? Help us. What do you need help with?
Wow.
Like.
Hey. We like you too. Goodbye. Alright, we've investigated a little bit.
Yep.
And now we gotta hit the hay because we got a long day tomorrow of
Dude.
ghost towns and stuff.
Yes. So we'll pick this back up in the AM, let you
Yep.
know if anything spooky happened overnight.
Yep. We got the REM pod on the bed. Camera going. Yep. So
Yep.
we'll see you in the AM.
AM.
Goodbye, Halloween room.
All right.
Morning.
We survived the night at the Clown Motel.
Yeah, not that much happened as we know it.
Right?
Who knows? Got to review the footage.
Yeah, I know that I had, every time I woke up, I would go back and have a super weird dream, and they were
Me
all
too.
different.
Me too.
That's like one
Dinosaurs
weird thing.
chasing me? I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, we're in the desert. But
Yeah, who knows? Yeah, weird dreams.
yeah,
So-
we'll be back again one day. Don't worry.
Yes.
And, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us on this spooky edition of our PNW Adventures. We hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on the notifications.
And-
we have spooky videos coming out the rest of October.
Next week, the week after. Let's go.
Yeah, so fun. And then we are going to have some awesome camping adventures coming up as well soon. So
Trailer, for sure.
for sure, it is in production.
2 weeks.
And we are going to see it on October 20th. We're so excited. But anyways, thank you for joining us on this edition of our PNW Adventures, and we'll see you on the next video.
Peace out.
Deuces.
Bye.
Bye.
Turn out the lights and try to
Try to get
communicate.
some sleep. Oh. Why am I
I got
There's
nuts.
nobody in here with us, is there?
Why would there be anybody else in here? More nuts. It's like a plethora of nuts. Oh, your favorite Reese's Pieces. What else is this? Gummy bears. I got nuts. Oh, your favorite.
I got nuts.
I
Your
got
favorite.
Shit. But look, I got snacks. You okay?
I need to pause for a moment.
And see. No beer.
Tonopah.
Where are you, ghosts? Where are you?